This is Ethan from Combat Radio with a look at Escape from New York. Directed by John Carpenter and scripted by Carpenter and Nick Castle, who played the Shape in Halloween. This film centers around the inventive premise that in the future, New York is walled up into a supermax prison and Air Force One goes down inside. It was shot in a burned-out section of St. Louis, also the San Fernando Valley, where future director James Cameron did some matte work, the Lancaster-Palmdale Desert, with a couple of shots in Century City. There is one shot out of New York, and it's the shot everyone knows, the famous transition from the Statue of Liberty. Brilliant work by Cundy on that. One of our regulars on Combat Radio is Oscar-nominated production designer Joe Alves, who did the design on this. And he bought an air carrier, cut it into 3 pieces, and trucked it into downtown St. Louis at night to be the wreckage of Air Force One. And he did it all without permits. Gotta love that. He also built the top of the World Trade Center and the chock-full-est nut set out in the Lancaster Desert off the 14 freeway in Los Angeles. And he told us that in that scene where the crazies come up through the street to run down Kurt Russell, that if the camera pans a little bit to the left, you'd see cactus and the town of Lancaster in the distance. Lots have been made about the cast of this film, Chuck Norris, Tommy Lee Jones, but ultimately Carpenter fought for and got Russell, and I'm glad he did because he's excellent in this. The rest of the cast consists of Donald Pleasance as the punk politician, Ernest Borgnine, who got the Oscar for Marty, Adrienne Barbeau, Harry Dean Stanton, Tom Atkins, Susan Hubley, and a friend of mine who's no longer with us, Isaac Hayes. When I was at Warner Brothers, I brought in Isaac Hayes to do a movie on a film I was producing called Night Fever with a K, and he was the type of guy that would show up for lunch at noon, and you'd still be talking to him at like 7:30 or 8 at night. He was that much fun to talk to. He's very much missed. You know, his death actually hit me pretty hard, but we have him in this, and I think this is a classic. Escape from New York. See it.